come quickly.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Doc,
Yes.
the world is quickly deteriorating. That much is apparent. We have to do something about it.
Alright. I think we have a visitor.
Hello, gentlemen.
Time traveler.
Oh, I guess that's known. Okay, that's great. Oh, I'm assuming you have all seen the world kind of falling apart. Pretty sure
Yeah.
that's known.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have some plans to maybe help people escape during this.
What are you planning on doing?
Well, you see, since the world is falling apart, it is allowing gaps in the entire time, in the fabrics, whatever you want to call it. I'm not that scientific. I only have a time machine. But it's allowing large enough holes for people to squeeze through.
You mean we could move to after this event without being harmed?
I wouldn't say not harmed, because this does have a less than 1% chance of working.
Don't you think that's a little risky?
Exactly. Which is why I'd be the one actually leaving, because there is no risk with me. You guys, if I escape, I can maybe help you guys out, because that will mean I have infinite access to this world. And I don't want...
What would you use to get there?
So, we all know I have a time machine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's say you guys have seen the beacons that I've placed around the main area, like around
Those stone
Hoboken.
things?
Yes, they're not just stone. They're supposed to allow a large enough gap for my ship to go through. Granted, my ship is much bigger, but it would be enough space for me to get into space.
So, what's the plan?
So, those beacons, I'm gonna need you guys to monitor them.
Okay.
That can be done.
Make sure they do not break. Because if they do, then something goes... Then a lot more can go wrong, and the world can... Maybe... Oh, dang, that's a lot of heads.
Don't question it at this moment.
Yeah, I won't. The world can explode in an instant. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Because, the world is deteriorating. It is breaking down molecule by molecule, but it's not uncontrolled.
Can we
Can
see
you
your time
elaborate?
machine?
Yeah,
So-
we can walk and talk.
You
Yeah,
all
let's-
know the one known as Honey, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, with the findings that I have, the stuff I have discovered is that she is behind the deterioration. Kind of. It seems like something happened and she is now resetting the world to its most basic form. Barely untouched. I don't know how she basically has the power to control the entire timeline.
How is that possible?
I don't know. So, it must do with the end explosion.
That's what's
But that
going to
was
happen again.
centuries ago.
Centuries, but we don't know how long she's been alive. And it's not necessarily centuries. I've seen it happen. Multiple times. Well, technically only one time.
Multiple times. Hold on. Can we circle back to that? What do you mean multiple times?
Are you saying that there's been more than one
Sorry.
end explosion?
There has been more than one. There's been all of them happen in the past, yet in the future, in a sense. They happen after the original. The original is the one that got us all here, into this plane of existence, into this dimension, per se.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been more after this. One that I have been to, because I had to know exactly what happened. And it's not pretty.
Can we see your time machine?
I mean, if
It'd be good to know how you're
you guys
going to
weren't
be
the smartest
saved.
people on the server, I wouldn't show you, but I need at least someone to know.
It's
You know,
so your spaceship is a house.
I wouldn't say a house.
It looks like a quaint little cottage.
Well, that's what it's supposed to look like, you know? Stop people from rummaging through my things. Mind the animals. I've been a lot of places.
You got 2 birds, a horse, a dog. I just fell and broke my ankles. Ouch.
Good for you. Yeah, we got a lot.
You also have an elevator.
Yes, except
Literally a trend at this point.
I started it. I've been here before you guys were. Technically, I've been here at all times. Yes, this is my ship.
This looks like a famous show from the critically acclaimed television station BBC.
They also stole that from me.
It's quite a lovely system.
Thank you,
Ow.
thank you.
How does
Ow,
this
I'm getting
work?
shot. I got it.
He shouldn't have been there. That's what happens. Yeah, you can get lost in this place. It is very large, but I am only allowing you access to this main area.
Okay. So what Winter said, how does this work?
So, can you not open my library? It's not really a library.
Finally.
So, you see,
Figure out how
unlike-
this time travel stuff.
unlike the machine from the critically acclaimed BBC show, Doctor Who, this thing travels through rifts in time. It can't exactly teleport. It has to actually move to its destination.
But does it make a funky sound?
Man's got a point.
Yeah, it does make a funky sound. I would demonstrate it, but I have to save the energy. I have to save the power. I have to save the durability, because I've been through multiple end explosions. This thing is on its last leg if I don't get out of here.
How many? How? Forgot.
Can you explain that second explosion? Because we know about the first one, but we did not know there were more than one.
Yes, the end explosion kind of exists in multiple different times. It's not infinite. It's not like every universe there's an end explosion. No, it's kind of like different events that lead to another. The end explosion that you guys you didn't see it, but the one that you
Found the
out-
remnants of.
found the remnants, that was the original end explosion.
Okay.
But there is another, because some people like to put their hands where they shouldn't be and mess with stuff that they shouldn't mess with. But you know, I literally break the laws of time, so I'm not gonna say anything.
How many people can this carry?
Really,
Or
as
let me rephrase that. Who are you choosing to come along?
no one.
You're traveling
Again.
alone.
I've been traveling alone all my life. It's been a really long life.
So then how will
Um,
you save us?
So really, the escaping is just a theory right now. It's not proven. It's not anything. You see, if it fails, all of this collapses. Have you seen a neutron star collapse?
I've seen images.
Yeah, this thing collapsing is much worse, and I'd rather have it only be me inside. But if I escape, that means anyone else can. Granted, I am not. Granted, none of my body is organic. That doesn't really matter because it's the ship that would be protecting everyone, but I don't know if it can actually handle it.
You're assuming.
How
there's a
long do you
risk.
think we have?
What?
How long do you think we have before, you know?
Oh, I want to say a little less than a week.
So we have to move quickly. I believe I have a device that you gentlemen should see, that Dr. Winter and I have been preparing.
Child is a doctor? Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna...
He kind of just stands around and listens to Puppet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of there.
He got his degree
Yeah.
in theoretical.
No, you know,
underwater
part of it.
basket
I'm
weaving.
also kind of his son, so it's like, you know.
Oh,
His
dang.
degree is also theoretical.
Yep.
I had a kid once. Well, one of my selves had a kid. That's besides the point.
Fair enough.
I.
Docs.
If you follow me into my manor. Although most of the building hides little secrets, there is some elsewhere. Now if you'll please step into the corner.
Looking for his degree. Puppet, where is it? Okay, anyway. Alright, we're good.
Underneath the manor, I've constructed a laboratory, which was originally designed to actually test weaponry, but our current...
This seems like as good a time as any.
Yes, yes. The current issues have, you know, expedited the process of a specific device. This really do be deep, though. Now, if you follow me into the main chamber, I present to you this device. Winter, if you step aside for a moment, please. Please synthesize this and put it into the machine. And then stand by your post and tell me when it's done.
Putting those two objects together, this does not look good.
Oh yeah, I know.
This device, forged from the portholes of 2 dimensions, I believe will protect us if we transport through them. Through a dimension gateway that this will create. I think it's the only way.
You know, I'm not a rocket scientist, even though I technically am. I don't trust this.
I second Spoon.
Like, maybe one can work. But
Well,
this seems
Sir?
oddly familiar.
It's done.
stand by your post. This machine has to work.
Well, nothing has to work. That's the whole idea with laws.
It's the final solution.
I feel like the fact that we were brought here by our own, not our own volition, kind of broke multiple laws. I feel
I
like
break
it's fair
laws
game.
every day, so but stuff doesn't have to work, and I don't.
I don't want to trust this, but I'm going to have to if I want to.
The world is deteriorating faster. Winter, get to your post. The other side.
Listen, I'm out of here. I'm gonna
Quickly,
attempt my
pull down the
escape.
lever. No, the other lever. Not that one.
So,
At the same time, at the
you
same
guys
time.
have-
Prepare.
It's
5,
already down.
4, 3,
Bro, this is just a really
2,
long elevator. How am I
1.
supposed